All right, next we're going to talk about muzzleloaders for deer hunting. There are basically two main styles of muzzleloader. This is your traditional type 50 caliber Hawken. This is the type rifle that the settlers used back in the early 1800s. The main difference between this and a modern muzzleloader that we'll talk about next is how you load it and how you clean it and the type of bullet that you shoot in it. Muzzleloaders are just like what they say. You load them from the muzzle, you pour powder, whether it be black powder or a synthetic powder that they make now. Then you load a patch or a bullet or maxi ball, round ball down the barrel. You take your ramrod, push that down till it seats. Once properly seated, your powder is about here on the barrel, your bullet is right above that. Here you put your percussion cap, and when you pull the trigger, it ignites the cap, which in turn ignites the powder and fires the bullet. You get a lot of smoke and fire out the end of it, but these old guns are sure fun to shoot. Next, you got the modern muzzleloader. And a lot of states, you know, have a primitive weapon season, and modern muzzleloaders is what is one of the weapons you can choose. This is what you call an inline type muzzleloader. The breech opens up. You have a plug here at the base of the barrel that you can take a certain wrench and you can unscrew it, and you can the whole barrel is opened up. Much easier to clean. You load it very much like you do the primitive type muzzleloader. You pour powder, or that now they make a powder pellet, a lot easier to carry and you don't have to measure it. You load your powder down here, then you load your bullet. You take your ramrod, shove all that down to the base of the barrel. In this particular case, you take a shotgun type primer. Some of them take a percussion cap, same as the primitive guns, and you put it down here, close it up, you got a hammer, and you're ready to go. One of the neat things about modern muzzleloaders, and there's a different variety of them, is that a lot of them you can mount a scope on there. It makes a much better, more accurate type rifle. Modern muzzleloaders are a lot easier to care for, keep clean, which is a big thing when you're shooting muzzleloaders, because if you don't keep them clean, that's when you start getting misfires. Two main calibers, like I said before. 45 caliber, probably the most popular, is the 50 caliber type bullet for muzzleloaders.